Hello, everyone. I have been off Instagram now for nearly 23 days, and these have been the best 23 days of my life in a row. Uh, they have been very productive, and most importantly, I am able to hear my own thoughts again. That is the most important thing for me, and to be in touch with myself acutely is very important to me, and Instagram was obviously hindering that. But before I actually deactivated my account, it's very important to know what I was doing on Instagram. And I was talking a lot about nationalism and, national issues, right wing, left wing, this, that. And I realized that there are obviously a lot of opinions. Mine was one of the many, and it's endless. The issues were endless, the outrage is endless. And honestly, I was doing things with the intention of contributing rationally and logically to this whole cacophony. But I was flouting my own personal rules in the bargain. And what are those rules? The rules are simple, that I believe that our life is. That's better, right? I believe that our own lives are a single player game. We only experience our own slice of reality. And, whether or not we believe or choose to believe in the collective consciousness is a matter of personal choice, I guess. I don't believe so much in it, and yet that's exactly what I was doing on Instagram. I was reacting and I was opining, and it took me away from my own goals to a large degree. The second problem with Instagram, obviously, is that even if you don't want to indulge in comparison, it happens because it's such a visual medium and it's such a curated visual medium that you end up subconsciously comparing your own drab, mundane life with the hip and happening lives of everybody else, seemingly. So that was another concern. And thirdly, is a it was a privacy concern also for me. I mean, as I am growing older and older, um, I am becoming very aware of my choice to remain private as possible. I don't want anyone to know where I go, what I wear, whom I meet. And by being on Instagram, it's not always possible because under the um, compulsion of making content and putting content out, the quick kind of content, one indulges a little bit in content creation and putting up stories, and they are very real time. And of course, I mean, I don't miss Instagram anymore at all, in fact. And there were a couple of very concerned friends who got in touch with me when they could not find me on Instagram. And I just want to say that I haven't been better, and it doesn't look like I'll come back on it. Of course, that has its own drawbacks, I guess, some disadvantages. Yes, that people like to connect sometimes on Instagram, but honestly, for me, apart from Bandish Bandits, I haven't received much meaningful work because of being on Instagram, or because of my content creation. It's a very big time vampire. It just sucks away a lot of productive time from life. So that's where I am at currently. I can choose through YouTube to only put certain aspects of my life or my own self out there, and not the others. So this feels a lot more controlled. And yeah, that's it. Those are my reasons why I don't think I'm going to come back on Instagram. It doesn't look like it. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? How are you dealing with the addiction, if you are addicted to it at all? How do you control your fingers from tapping on the Instagram app? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Cheers.